I'm Dr. Catarina Thomson from the University of Exeter. I think one key question to ask ourselves, given President Trump's behavior at his press conference yesterday, is whether or not he's acting rationally. Political leaders, both democratic and autocratic, need the support of certain key constituents in order to gain office and to remain in office once they're there. For President Trump, the support of these groups that he's needed, or that he's based his campaign on, has been, on the one hand, the white working class, the so-called American Rust Belt, and on the other hand, right-wing conservative groups. Not all of them, but certain right-wing conservative groups in America. And I think the major obstacle he faces is that he's not a natural representative of either of these groups. So the signals he needs to send to these groups in order for them to be interpreted credibly have to be quite strong signals. Traditionally, what leaders have done once in office, they broaden the support they have, right? So not only will they talk to those segments of the population that get them into office, but they actually represent everyone, whether or not we voted for them. Trump has been acting very differently in this regard. This has been noted not just by political scientists, but by journalists too. Yet last night on the BBC's Newsweek, one of Trump's representatives was confronted by this, and he was being asked, why is Trump acting like he's still on the campaign trail? Trump has insisted on sending strong signals to these true groups and not to other audiences. And this differs significantly from the way other presidents have acted in the past. So yes, in a strict sense, it's rational. And I think it's important that we start focusing on the rationality behind his behaviors, on the motivation behind his behaviors, so we're not in the constant state of surprise we've been in this past 4 weeks. He's acting very differently to every president we've had before. That is true, but there is a rationale behind his actions, or at least some of his actions, and I think we need to focus on that.